when he's dead man walking. But he didn't have to use it because he freaking won all the immunity challenges.
What did the idol give you? What did the idol give you when you found
immunity?
That
Immunity.
Like if he didn't win immunity in the challenge,
they were going to make him use it.
So why didn't he use it on his last one?
That he couldn't.
Right, it only got up until the final 4.
Up to the final 4.
Oh shit!
Yeah. I know.
Why didn't he bust that out one time and be like, oh, I lost, and they're about to evict him, and then he's like, I got this thing.
They all knew he had it.
They all
knew he had it.
They knew he had it.
So you could either say you had it or you didn't have it.
Hmm.
They had a feeling. He had shown it to some people, so like
he should have kept. I would have never told anybody.
They knew. Ours knew because he's like I knew he had it because I searched. He's like the clues were not difficult, and it wasn't there. He's a smart guy.
Yeah,
it's not there. He found it.
Ours. Where did he go to school at?
He went to UC Irvine. He was the youngest person in his school to ever graduate with an MBA.
See, I knew, because one thing about Survivor, they put a lot of educated people on
this show. This particular show that I cast, the last one, they were like ridiculous. Like everyone was like exemplary.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How about Shane?
We had an astronaut.
Yeah,
for Christ's sake. I mean, like you don't get much
Where
better than
Survivor?
that.
Survivor. They're all, they're educated.
This is no joke.
Educated.
What? Educated?
Educated.
Educated.
Are the challenges more mental, physical, or both?
It's both.
They have a little bit of both. They have puzzles, but they have a lot. There's a lot of physical. There's a lot of swimming.
That's something we never have here is puzzles.
I know.
Like we never have puzzles.
Yeah,
my season we didn't have a single puzzle.
I would love to have some puzzles.
No, here we just have shave your head or go and slap.
Yeah, dye your balls blue.
Did that.
Did that.
Head.
Wait, so how do they decide who's going up to go home?
They don't.
They don't.
The thing is that there's no head of household. What happens is that the tribes, they go and compete, and the losing tribe has to go to what's called tribal council. Now, within your tribe, you obviously have alliances. So, hold for play. So, if you're the odd man out, then you're pretty much screwed. Like ours made an alliance, although a dysfunctional one, an alliance of 4 within his tribe, and they kind of stuck together pretty much until the end.
But that leaves all the strong players, right? Because you want strong players to survive so that you don't lose as a team, right?
Yeah.
Only up until the merge, because then in the merge, it's
doesn't matter.
individual immunity.
Right.
Right.
So
but the strong players are the big targets, so why not keep them together?
Right.
To help your team,
right.
And they'll be targets once you merge too. That's how it plays well. What they should do is this.
So what else do they do besides the immunity challenge then during the week?
They have luxury.
They have luxury reward challenges.
Reward challenge. They don't call it luxury. They call it a reward.
Where they
We'll get dinner and stuff.
like someone wins it, they'll get dinner, or sometimes yacht. Sometimes they have a loved one on a. One time, one guy. They say you get to go on a yacht and get food, fresh shower soap, which is like.
I remember that. Yeah.
Right, and he picks somebody else. They show up. They get there, and like his mother comes out.
Yeah. It was his. I remember that.
That was nice.
His mother was there?
Yeah.
Was it his mother or?
Or whatever.
Yes.
I think that's when I saw.
Yeah, sweet.
I think it was like his wife or something. I can't remember.
Well, Terry, his wife. Oh, he had that one. He won the one, and he had to decide either spend time with your significant other or your loved one to this resort. He gets to pick another person. One gets a loved one to go back to camp with them. The other one gets a hug, and the other one doesn't get anything. So you had to decide who's going to get what.
Who got what?
F, marry, kill.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
See, that's why we've been practicing that case.
What did you say?
F, marry,
F,
kill.
marry, kill.
Chuck, F, or
F,
Buck.
marry, kill.
Chuck, Buck, or F.
Oh.
I think that's the one where I think they flew out everybody and put everybody on the boat, and they keep them around the corner, and they were waiting for 24 hours, just waiting in the heat, and then only one person got it.
That happens because I think.
Hold for plane.
Like, I think I might be wrong. I believe Lex's family was at the airport because they were flying the families out to do this. And then they were like, never mind. Because he was just kicked out.
Oops, that's not a good feeling.
No.
How long did he last in All Stars?
Before the merge. He just made a fatal error.
Right.
He
trusted somebody?
They
trusted Rob.
What they did
Trusted Rob.
in Survivor.
Ooh, look at.
That's freaky, man.
Wow, that
Oh, they're
is so
eating the bugs.
ripped
They're eating the
out.
dragonflies.
Yep.
They're hunting the dragonflies. Check it. Here's a
Oh, here
dragonfly.
comes a
They're going to
poop.
scoop his ass up.
It pooped?
Yep. It's landed over there. Or something dropped over there.
Hey, get out of our yard.
They're giving us clues. Let me see what it is. One of them dropped something. I don't know
Clue
if it's
is-
poop
Yeah, I know he
Someone's
dropped
going
some
to
shit.
die.
With Survivor.
I don't think it was shit.
Had something in his mouth, I think.
He had something in his mouth, but he
I hope it
dropped
was a
it.
lit match and that wall's about to catch on fire.
Oh, he dropped this.
What is it?
It's like a little acorn.
Oh.
I know it sounded heavy. That's why I heard it.
In Survivor, they do some things where they make everyone take off their buffs and they have to pull and they reassign the tribe members. So you'll have an alliance and the next thing you know you're in another tribe.
What do you think?
Let me
The
ask you
alliance
guys
is
a
another
question.
one.
I'm
That's
sorry
what
to
he dropped
interrupt.
us. I think that's a clue.
We're on Big Brother All Stars right now. How can we constantly talk about other good shows? I need to know. Is there someone coming back? Is there a twist? Is there any shit that is ever going to happen on this show? I gotta know.
I don't know. You're the smart one.
I'm not the smart one. I don't even know what the fuck. I had SpongeBob SquarePants in the hot tub last night and then had a water fight in the kitchen. And I'm depressed as hell. Is anything happening I should know about? Does anyone have any ideas of anything cool coming up?
No.
It's not going to happen or you don't know?
I think
Don't
it's
know.
only going to get harder. Like yesterday's POV. It's going to just be shit like that.
Yeah.
Harder doesn't bother me. Boring bothers me.
Bless you.
You know, I thought they were going to use that survivor model, like split us up and then switch things up and make teams, and that would have made things so much
Excuse
more
me.
interesting.
This is what Lex's fatal error was. When they pull all the buffs out, basically Lex's team stayed intact. Like they all pulled together and the other team, except the only thing is Amber from Boston Rob's went over to Lex's tribe. And Boston Rob was like, because she was done, because they were all for
Sticking
her.
together, yeah.
So right when they're about to go back to camp, Boston Rob looked at Lex and said, can you just please protect her? And Lex threw one of his people underneath the bus and kept her for a friend, Boston Rob.
And then they found out.
No.
Then Boston Rob stabbed him in the back.
Then they merged and Lex was gone. Just like that. And Lex like, I do this for you. And Boston's like, sorry. You know, I try to do this, da-da-da-da-da. I appreciate you protecting my girl, but blah, 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 blah. And Lex said I had everything lined up accordingly. In other words, Lex had pregame alliances or whatever, like with Big Tom and
He had a lot,
Why
right?
do they get SAG and we don't? I forgot.
I don't think they do.
We don't get AFTA or SAG? I thought they do.
They just get paid a lot better.
They get paid a lot of money. But at least they got a lot of prizes this year. I mean, they got 5,000, 10,000. They didn't have that in my season.
Didn't have that
Last season, we had a car. We had
I know.
15,000. Bunky got 5, but he could have gotten 15.
15,000.
Now, Amy did get, I think, $10,000 because she did the phone call thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Right.
So we had 3,000, 2 Vespas, a plasma, trip. That's it.
I mean, Survivor, they all get a car.
I know. And
They just get one for participation.
I take that
They went on
back.
Rosie O'Donnell, and Rosie O'Donnell bought them all cars.
I bought them all cars.
Our
So
friend Sean Rector won a car, and Rosie O'Donnell bought him a car.
Just
Sean
throwing
on that
cars at
horse. I wish Sean was on All Stars because he was funny, man.
The after our season, I don't remember saying this, but I said it, that Rosie O'Donnell was fat, and listen, you got to be careful what you say, but Rosie O'Donnell's booker sent an email to my agent, was like, look, we were going to have Will on here, but we did some research, and he called her fat on the internet, and he ain't coming now. I was like, fuck. But it happens, what are you going to do? Can't change what you said.
Cool.
I was like, then when my agent told me that, I was like, well, she is fat. It's not a secret, is it?